Hello and welcome, I'm John Brown, bringing you a freshly baked batch of cloud news for you to savour, devour and perhaps feel slightly guilty about afterwards. Coding in the cloud with an iPad. It might not work for developers everywhere, but Mark O'Connor, a Munich-based programmer, has moved to working exclusively online using an iPad and Bluetooth keyboard. Mark's using a Linux virtual environment from Linode and the ISSH app from Zingersoft for the iPad and iPhone to access the system, and he writes his code on there in Vim. In a blog post, Mark describes his typical day and how liberated he feels being able to use different devices to attach to his system to check on compilations, builds, etc. And Mark isn't writing lightweight stuff either. He's writing C++, which runs on systems like the 200,000 plus core Jaguar platform over at ORNL in the States. So he's not messing around here. Is this type of working for everyone? Well, no, of course not. If you're a big Visual Studio user or you're writing for OS X with Xcode, then this probably isn't going to work for you. But Mark's experiment has proved that for some workflows, the tools are there today to release developers from the desktop. So is the PC era finally drawing to a close? For Mark, it certainly seems to be, and we should be looking at the workflows of our clients to make sure that we're recommending the best solutions and not just remaining hidebound to older and perhaps outdated paradigms. Rackspace advises enterprises to hold off the cloud for now. It was a strange message to hear from the CTO of one of the world's biggest providers, but John N. Gates basically told his audience at Cloud Expo that clouds, specifically SaaS, wasn't ready yet to replace enterprise applications. Rather, he advised organisations to hold off upgrading and getting into multi-year contracts until SaaS was ready and they could make a clean move over from their in-house systems. Engate's presentation took particular pains to swipe at Oracle, painting the software giant and cloud wannabe as synonymous with old-fashioned, non-cloud, shrink-wrapped legacy software. Of Oracle's public cloud offering, his response was that cloud should be about metered services rather than tiered subscriptions and multi-year contracts. The original article covering this is over at Wired. The point? Rackspace offer infrastructure as a service and are hoping that OpenStack will attract the SaaS vendors and developers, so pitching infrastructure as a service as a bridge between in-house and SaaS application delivery makes sense for them. For the larger view, that positioning still sound, but needs to be tempered with the realities of enterprise business and budgeting. I've seen a number of discussions around cloud definitions where service providers are offering 1 or 2 year fixed fee deals, effectively destroying the cloud delivery model by definition, not because they want the revenue stream, although that's nice, but because that's what their customers wanted. Last week I talked about NIST and the focus of definitions, and perhaps this is a case in point. The market will drive the services being delivered, and it doesn't really matter what pretty words we try and use to define the concept. The reality will always evolve based on demand. Email and collaboration are now available on AWS GovCloud. Amazon have teamed up with HyperOffice to deliver email and collaboration solutions on the GovCloud application marketplace. The desirable elements here are that the solutions are compliant with things like FISMA, HIPAA, SAS 70, FIPS 140-2, etc., etc. Although there are no Office-like applications in the suite, it does offer a compelling solution for any government organisation or agencies that are pursuing email and collaboration as a SaaS solution. There are some videos over at hyperoffice.com/demos, and public sector specifics are at hyperoffice.com/public-sector. Is this another bloody nose for Microsoft? Office 365 is very good for the most part, but doesn't seem to have the profile as a federal solution in the market generally, and Amazon are keen to press the advantage of both AWS GovCloud and their certifications as hard and as far as possible. Is HyperOffice the vehicle for this? Time will tell. The news gets worse for Microsoft watchers too, as HP formally adopts VMware's Cloud Foundry atop of OpenStack for its cloud services solutions. As the exclusive article over at Wired points out, the rumour was that HP was originally planning to implement a solution based on their in-house tech developed at their labs. But new boss Zorawar Singh turned that around in a few months to adopt the OpenStack platform and now confirms Cloud Foundry as the application delivery engine. HP were promising a solution based on Azure over a year ago, as were a few others, but these have yet to appear, and the more egalitarian approach of OpenStack and Cloud Foundry, both now open source and able to be deployed anywhere by anyone, shows HP's Cloud Services Group have the aim of hybrid delivery and open solutions, providing the portability of services that's deemed important for cloud adoption. Could it be that in this instance, HP have actually got the direction right? That'll do for now, I think. I'll be back next week with some more tasty morsels, but for now, thanks for watching.